on the ground. Tell me, what are your first impressions? Be there now.
I see these people that they're sitting at this table that's round, and it has like a fan top. Orange chairs.
What kind of chairs?
Orange chairs.
Horse?
Orange. They're
Orange, okay.
chairs.
Uh-huh. Beautiful.
And kind of like, ooh.
What was that?
It looks like a school.
Okay. Look around and give me some details. What do you see on the walls? Is there lamps on the walls? Can you tell what decorations there's around? What does it look like?
Office.
What was that?
It looks like an office.
What's inside the office? What was that?
It looks like a school office, and I don't understand.
Okay, you're doing good. Just relax and the information will just come to you. You're just observing and you're just looking around. So do me a favor and look down at your feet. Do you see your feet?
I'm trying to look down at my feet, but I can't.
Can you tell if you have shoes on?
I think I have on some brown shoes, like Buster Brown.
Okay. Are you wearing any socks?
Yeah, they're white socks.
Okay. And what about your hands? Look down at your hands. How many fingers do you have?
Yeah, all my fingers. I have 4 fingers. My thumbs, everything.
You have 5 fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
And do you feel like you're male or female?
Yeah.
What was that?
I feel like a female. I feel like I'm myself.
How old do you feel?
Age.
Okay, beautiful. Now, I want you to look around and you said you're indoors and you're in an office.
Yes.
Okay, now I want you just to look around and tell me, what is it that you're doing there? What'd you go there for?
I don't know, but I think I'm in trouble.
What happened?
I don't know what happened, but I'm waiting. I can just see it.
How do you feel in that moment?
Um,
Do you feel nervous?
A little nervous. Yeah.
Do you feel scared?
No, I'm not scared. I just think I'm a little nervous. And I'm trying to see why there's a table.
Is there anything on the table?
It's a kid at the table, like a short table, like a table and for little kids.
Like a kid's desk?
Yeah, like a kid's table. It's round and it has a short chairs that are orange. And then a big person is sitting in one of the uh,
How do you feel in this moment?
shy and nervous. There's an adult sitting at the table,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a little kid there too, and they're talking to each other and kind of playing a little. But I don't see anybody else in the office though. I really don't see where I'm at. I don't see where I'm.
Can
I
you
don't
look at
see
the
where.
kid that you're with, and are you able to connect with him? Are you
I don't
able
know.
to
I'm gonna
find
try.
out why
Yeah,
you're there?
it's like I'm. It's like I'm in the office, but I'm not in the office because I'm looking at them kind of away from them,
Mm-hmm.
and they are. I'm in the office, but I'm not.
Okay,
Like
no, you're
they're
observing.
probably,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're probably. Um, I think they look like they're probably 6 feet to 10 feet away from me,
Okay. Well, let's
but I
find out
can't
why you're
see.
doing there. Are you able to find out what's the significance to this? Keep going and tell me what happens. Do you get in
Just think
trouble?
that the parents, the parent and the kid that's there, or maybe it's a teacher, maybe a teacher that works in the office. I don't know. I think I'm maybe new here to school.
Is this your first day of school?
Yeah, I think it is my. Yeah, I think this is a new place, a new school for me.
Are you able to go back a little bit and find out what you were doing before you got to the school? Did somebody drop you off? How did you get there?
Yeah, I think my mom dropped me off.
Do you feel like you're
Yeah,
new to the area?
yes.
Okay. So take me along and let's see what happens. Tell me, how does your day go from here? What happens?
Walking me around the school, and the doors got different colors: blue, yellow, red. It's not like the color.
What are these colors?
Blue, yellow,
Mm-hmm.
and red. red.
And where are you seeing these colors at?
They're on the doors. We're walking outside. Now it's like a courtyard, but it's in the middle of the school. You can go into each classroom from the outside, but the doors have colors on them. It just got dark.
Okay. All right,
I'm
let's go ahead and close that
doing no
scene.
more.
Let's close that scene. We're going to close that scene and move it along to another time and place where you can get answers for your highest healing. Be there now. Tell me what you see, sense, or feel.
It's like I can see this whole city, the lights. And it's at nighttime.
Are you standing outside looking at the city lights?
Yes,
And who are you with?
a white guy.
You're who?
I'm with some white guy. The white guy dressed really nice.
How old do you feel here?
Like, like maybe, oh man, I feel like I'm probably 30 or something.
How old?
30 or 31.
Okay. And does this feel like your boyfriend, your husband, a friend?
Yeah, he feels like my boyfriend.
What is his name?
Jeff.
What was that?
His name is Jeff.
Chugs? Well, can you say that
His
again?
name is Jeff. Jeff.
Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Okay. Do me a favor and look into his eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Look into his eyes and tell me, do you recognize him in the life of Toy?
No, I don't think I know him,
Okay. So what is it that
but
you
I
guys are
know him.
doing?
I know
Uh-huh.
him, but I but I don't know him.
So go ahead and connect with him and tell me what you guys are doing there. Tell me what happens. Is it daytime or nighttime?
It's nighttime.
And do you feel like you're at home?
Yes,
And what city do you live in?
like LA.
LA?
Yeah,
What year does it feel like to you?
feels like the future.
When?
In the future, feels like it's like I don't know what's going on here. That's crazy.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you see around you. Describe everything you see. You're doing really good.
I see I see a really nice house. We're like at this house and we're out. This this house is huge. We're outside on the back and it can it's over. I can see everything. I can see the whole city. And it's like this nice, like it's like this nice modern house. Like everything is upgraded and like computers. Uh, look, this looks this looks like this looks like the house that or one of the houses like looks like one of the houses I was watching on TV. Some nice stuff in there.
This is your house.
Yeah,
Do you have any kids there?
no kids are there. No kids are here with us. But he keeps saying he loves me.
Say that again.
He keeps telling me that he loves me.
Mm.
And he says that he wants to give me the world.
Can you ask him if he can help you in this life now? Remove obstacles, help you in some way?
Like
Hmm? What was that?
I feel like I don't know, it's weird. I feel like it's like I'm me, but I'm like a white lady too though.
Look down at your hands. What do your hands look like?
I got slender hands and they
How many fingers?
um, my hands are normal, but I feel like I'm like mixed or something. My hair and it's good kind of short. Like I have more like a I have more
You have more what? More hair?
I have short hair, but like kind of
Do you feel?
more straight,
Mm-hmm.
light brown hair, and it's soft and bouncy. But I got on pearl earrings too.
Mm-hmm. What year does you said you don't know what year it feels?
I don't know, but it feels like I'm in the future because the stuff in here, the house and the stuff in here is really expensive.
Do me a favor and connect with Jeff and ask him what year is it. See if he can tell you.
Says it's 2030.
Can you ask him what major thing happens that year? What's the major news event,
He
current
says
event?
he says that things are turning around and everything is cleaner and
Uh-huh.
and peaceful.
Can you ask him if the um, negative forces have been dealt with by then?
Then most of them are gone. They've getting said they got rid of a lot of them and they're still trying to sift them out.
Can you ask him if we're going to end up in a nuclear war this year, or if we're going to see that?
Said no.
Beautiful. Can you ask if everything we see is just an illusion, or if the news is accurate?
Said they're doing it on purpose. Said they're said that they're trying to scare everybody because they listen when they're scared.
Are they doing this to help people or to hinder their gifts?
He said that people are they easily listen and follow when they're scared.
Can you
But
ask him? Uh-huh. Go ahead.
he says they find out the truth.
Can you ask him how does he feel about um white people being a disease? Is that true?
He said yes, but he says that some of them, the ones that are being left, are good.
That are what?
The ones that are left, that are being left alone, that are here with us right now, like him, says that they were good people. So it says that the ones that are here, wow. He said the ones that are here, they're good and they want to get rid of all the bad people, the bad thinker, the negative thinkers, the angry ones, the narcissists, and that he's not one of the he's not that type. Um, this that he ain't really white, he Italian. I thought Italians was white.
Black Italians.
That
That's funny.
he's Italian and so he's not like a white
Can you ask him, is he able to tell you anything about the Moors and the African blood? Is he able to shed some info on that for you? Are the Moors, why don't we hear about them now? Why is it only about African blood? Is it the same?
He said from what he knows, the Moors did come from Africa. They are African. But he says, telling me I should know that.
Well, just wanted to make sure, history has been distorted, and I just want to make sure. It's
He
good to
said
get
that the Moors, they were in Africa. And he said that they taught the white people from their books, and he said they taught them a lot and how to be civilized and how to have governments. Yeah,
and in the end they turned on him.
that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he.
Well, thank him for that. Is there now, is this your husband? Can you
Yeah,
ask him?
he is my husband.
Can you ask him if he's your twin flame?
That he'd like to be.
Does that mean he's not?
Well, I hope so.
I love the sense of humor. Can you ask him if is there any way he can give you some wisdom or knowledge on how to help your daughter? Is he able to help you in any way with that while we're there with him in the future? What's the best thing you can do for her now?
I'm asking him. That from what he knows, some of them needs to be trapped because that's what they're. He said because that's what they're doing, but that's what they've been doing. Not him, but I'm trying to ask him who are they?
All the ones that are in your daughter that we know of?
No, he's saying that the one he's saying that they, I guess the higher beings that are here now, that they've been taking these entities and trapping them. They've been locking them away. They're cleaning they've cleaned the earth. They're still cleaning it, but he's saying there's not that many left to clean off the earth. But they're jumping and hiding to different places and people. But this it's almost all clear now. So he says they need to return. He's saying that some need to return to wherever they came from, and the others need to be locked away. Because he said that that the ones that came out of the sky, they're locking them up because he said they'll go place to place. He said they'll even go to other planets in the universe.
Can you
Hmm.
ask him if they're reptilian consciousnesses that are doing this or other dark aliens as well?
He said they're different ones.
Is he able to tell you a few of them at
He
least?
says,
Who are we dealing with? Are we able to know any of this? We would greatly appreciate it so we can help our future.
he says they he says they come from different places. They're different races. But he says that doesn't want to give me the wrong answer.
Okay, well, we appreciate his assistance.
Says
Can
that
you
there's
uh-huh.
somebody that I could talk, that I could ask. He says that he's not educated enough on all of it because he says honestly it makes his head hurt. But
Mhm.
he said that he says I know I don't look like it, but I was helping with the war. And he said that everybody gets to live like this.
Mhm.
Uh,
Can
so
you can you ask him if he is with you now in your life now here?
he says he's around, but he's not in my life. But
Is there a way that you and him will be able to connect and meet?
he says definitely we're destined to meet.
Beautiful. Do you guys have any children in the future with you?
He said nobody knows my kids like that because he always wanted a family, but he can't.
Can you ask him what dimension he's in?
There's a third
Okay.
dimension.
Is he in a
Oh
parallel
wait,
life?
no, he says in the, he was trying to say that we were in the third, but now we're in the fifth.
Oh, he's in New Earth?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Beautiful. Um, does he have any other messages for you? Does he have anything he'd like to say to you? Words of
That he
encouragement?
says
Uh-huh.
that we're gonna live our life to the fullest now that we can use. He said that we're almost where we can use 100% of our brain. We're just finishing downloading everything. And he says this will be our life forever. He said, he says that he says we can go anywhere we want to go with our mind and with the
Can you ask him if he thinks that I alone will be able to come down and help your daughter?
he said Ashanti is fine. I'm trying to ask him. He says I'm being led. He says I'm being led to I'm being led in the right direction and that Ashanti's fine now. So you're saying that Ashanti, yeah, he says I told him all about it. And that Ashanti is fine.
Ask him if those
Doesn't
things
live
are,
far from us.
what was that?
He says she doesn't live far from us.
Can you ask him if the things that I'm teaching you is helping?
Yes. He says yes. He says you told me. He said I told him about it all.
What's he saying?
He said that Ashanti is happy now and she's living his life. And he said she's living her best life now. We are now. And he's pointing down to her where she lives. And he said that lady helped you. He said the lady helped you in Ashanti. She helped me and she helped Ashanti. And he was like, hell, he said, hell, she's like family. Oh, yeah.
Like soul family?
I think he means, I think he means
Like
hmm,
friendly family?
like family, like we adopted each other as family.
Beautiful. Can you ask him if where he is now is that where you're going, your future?
Yes,
That is that home?
yes.
So can you ask him if your true self is who you're visioning now? Is this, did you say a white lady?
He told me that it's a wig.
Oh,
He said it's a front legs wig. Dang.
he said it's a wig. You're not really white.
He said it's a front legs. Damn, this is a wig. Dang.
What color do you feel there? You said you felt white or do you feel
I felt like I was mixed, and I thought that, but that because of the hair, but it's a wig. Damn, this is me.
So imagine you
He
have a
says I look
spiritual
like.
mirror.
He
Uh-huh.
said, "Yeah,
Imagine you have a mirror
I'm
in
out.
front of you. What do you look like? Can you see
I'm in
yourself?
the bathroom now, and I look really nice. I'm like a younger self." He says that he says that when things change, our bodies were better. Our bodies got better. Bodies got better. He says our bodies got better because our brain doesn't allow for us to get old.
Was that a curse that was put on the human race to age and get old fast?
Yes. He says, we were supposed to live forever, and now we get to, because he says they made us. We got old because of it. But
Can you ask him who was the first? We know that we're made up of 12 different races. Can he give you any details about what our DNA is or your DNA?
he says that they uh,
Is he able to give us
he
a
says there's not
lesson in
that he says
uh-huh.
there's not 12 races.
Can he tell us what's in your DNA or what's in the human DNA? Are we all the same in the DNA?
Yes. He said except for them. He's beautiful.
What does he look like?
He has dark brown hair. And it's long because it says it's big and curl. It's like big curls. Like, you know, how white people.
Soft,
Yeah,
big curls.
yeah, but it's coarse like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like my little brother's hair.
What about his eyes?
They're brown, and his skin is like he got a tan.
Doesn't he have any markings on his body? Any tattoos or markings or anything?
He said we have new bodies. They don't want tattoos on the bodies.
No. Does he want to give you a big hug and a kiss?
Yeah, he's been holding my hand and hugging me, kissing my cheeks and my neck the whole time.
Mm. Is there anything you
Says
want to
we
say
have
to him?
says says that it's coming and that the future is great. I think I love him.
Go ahead and connect your heart with his so that you know You know how you feel, and you know soul to soul. How does that feel?
Mhm.
Mhm.
And it feels wonderful.
Can you ask him what's a good way for you to connect with him?
He said, he said, he says that we're gonna meet really soon. And he told me don't stress. And he's rubbing on my face. He said, don't stress.
Can you ask him, is he going to be a white man in this life, or is he dark? Is he going to be different?
He said that he can't tell me
So he could show up as an Asian man.
start laughing. He says not a no, but he don't know. He's saying he says you'll know when you meet me.
Will you feel it in your stomach like butterflies? Is that a good sign?
Because I feel it in my heart that my heart will be open. And we'll know when we see each other.
Can you ask
So
him if
nice.
will it be love at first sight?
Says yes.
Beautiful.
So nice there.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we move on?
This babe, everybody and everything will be fine.
Does he come to you in your dreams at all?
He says that feeling that I get, like I can feel somebody that's there, that's us thinking about each other at the same time. We just ain't met yet.
Beautiful. So um is- we're gonna go ahead. You want to go ahead and say goodbye to him for now before we close the scene?
I give him a hug. I want to
Let me
give him
know. Go ahead. Take your time.
okay, I'm done.
Okay, beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and close that scene. We're gonna close that scene and move along. We're gonna close that scene and move along to another time and place where we can get answers for your highest good. We'd like to see if we can take you to your to the spaceship that you were last time. Let's see where you go. Are you able to connect to the spaceship where you were last time? Tell me, where do you go? What do you see around you?
I see that, they got on blue, like turquoise. They have on turquoise. Wait a minute. Wow. They that is their skin. It looks blue green. It's a bluish green color skin they have.
The people?
Yeah, it's like I'm on a different place. I'm like in a different plane. I'm
On a different planet?
on in a different ship here.
Okay. Look around you and tell me what you see.
He said that this is one of the other ships. That, that this is one of the other ships that we're in.
Okay. Tell me what these blue people look like.
They look like black people, but they're blue.
Like the Hindu gods?
Yeah, like that.
Can you ask them what?
But it looks more like
Mm-hmm.
they look more. I don't know. They look more like greener than blue.
More blue green, green
Yeah,
blue, like a teal,
yeah,
turquoise skin.
yeah. Yeah, it
Okay.
looks more like a teal color, like you said.
How tall are they?
They look kind of regular, like not big like the other ones.
More
Not as
human size.
not as tall, more human size.
Okay. Can you
Like,
connect with them and find out what race they are?
I'm trying to understand. Wait, wait a minute. I'm trying to see myself. Tars? What? Tarshin?
Tarshin is that's their race?
Yes.
Okay. Can you
It,
ask them what dimension they come from?
he says they come, they're in the fifth dimension. But I'm trying to say what they said their name was. Tarshian? Tarkanian? Sorry.
How does it sound?
Something like Tarshian or Tarkian. Tartan, wait. uh,
Tartarian?
yeah,
Tartarian?
yes, that's what it is.
Is he the original people from Terra?
It says yes.
So are these like original Earth
They're
people?
saying this is okay. I understand now. So I don't know. I can't. I don't understand. I mean, I understand, but I'm trying to say what they're saying. So the lady says there's 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 three women. She says that that's why I'm trying to pronounce it because he's saying that it's he was trying to say maybe uh I think they're saying that the women what is it saying? They're trying to say the Tarsharian
Uh-huh.
are females,
Okay.
Targaryen, the men. But I don't understand. I don't he's
The men are called one thing and the women are called something else?
yeah, but it's the same thing.
Okay. Is there kids around you guys as well, or just the two, or just the adults?
They said she said, didn't they she said, didn't they tell you that y'all are our kids?
No, they didn't. Can you be more specific about that?
She said when I was in the other ship, they said that we were their kids. We are their
Uh-huh.
on earth.
Yes. What is the connection with the Anunnaki?
And okay, they're all okay. Like they're trying to talk to me at the same time. They said that the Anunnaki, they they said that they said the Anunnaki are that they were a part of the ones that came down were from them, but it wasn't their job to come and do what they did. They weren't supposed to come down here. He said that they all have different jobs. He's saying roles, but they have different jobs that they are supposed to cover. And she's saying this like in the military, each it's kind of like to try to say each soldier has their job to do. But they're the ones that they she said they disobeyed and that they weren't supposed to come down here and that they are the unlocked. And they said the wait a minute.
They said what?
They said the Anunnaki means that they can Anunnaki, uh, they said that the Anunnaki is a lot of races together of them. They all come from different places, but they work together for the same purpose. But some from the different races, it's, they started doing the wrong thing and not sticking to the plan or the allegiance that they had.
Can you ask if the Anunnaki have any connection with the lost souls here on Earth? Do they use their energy or have any connection to them?
She said, yes, of course they do.
How are these energies able to take over people's bodies and just completely take over some people, like your daughter?
She said, because they can't make human bodies for themselves anymore. They just enter other human.
I just have one other thing to ask. When you were on the other ship and the other guy was talking about how the white people have to be taken out, what was that big bright light that came and interrupted?
Said the higher self.
Why did that happen? Was that enough of that negativity, or what was the cause of it? Or was it
Says
picked
that
up?
the
Uh-huh.
well, she says, hey, which one of y'all? She says that the higher self, those are over them. They're like kings over them. So it's left up to them to decide what we should know.
So should we be asking these questions to your higher self?
He said that they answer what they're allowed to answer, but that Yama gives them the okay.
What was that?
That they can tell us, but Yama says that Yama gives them the okay. Yama tells them if it's okay or not.
Is Yama the oversoul or higher self? Are they the same or different?
She said, what do you mean?
What was that?
She wants to know, what do you mean?
Well, we've heard we know we connect to the higher self, and the higher self is, like, for instance, Yama. He's a man. How is that, um, how is that connected to toy? And is there a separate, higher archy soul type of thing? Like, is there an oversoul that's separate from the higher self, or are they the same? Is Yama the only one that's in charge of Toy's life right now, or oversees her life, or guides her? I'm not. Can you explain how the higher self works, maybe for all of us? How's that?
Yes, he says there's only one over each set of people. He says that he is the king, and they are assigned to their set of people. Says that's why there are there's a difference between this ship and that ship. He said that's why there's a difference. Why the first place I was at, the first ship that I was in, is different from this because they each have their set of people that they work. It's like they're angels that oversee their. Oh wow!
Who, the blue beings are like angels, or your higher self are the angels? Yama
He
is an
says
angel.
that yes, yes, Yama is, and they said that they are angels that protect us on Earth, and some of them got out of hand, so they're trying to clean it up.
Mhm. Yes. Um, we're do they have names? Who, the people that you're talking to, besides what they call themselves as a race? Do they have personal names?
I can't even say it. I don't even know how to.
Okay.
This is there. It's God damn. These are like licks or something, like a dolphin or something.
A dolphin?
Yeah, like how dolphins make the noise. I don't know.
That's how they talk?
Yeah,
Are
that's
they,
that.
can you ask them if they're connected to water beings, aquatic beings?
He says, "Oh shit." They said that what? My God. They said that they're the ones under the water. They're under the water.
Are they mer people?
They what?
Are they mer people, mermaid people?
No, he said those are That those were a mistake.
Were they experiments?
He said the ones that were kicked out made them. And
They
he
made
says
them the
they're
mermaids?
they're he says uh, they're fighting the war under the water too. He said
They're
they're fighting
fighting.
the water too.
Really?
Wow, I know there's some stuff going on.
What else can he tell you about that?
He said if you could see the shit under the water, oh my god, this is not this is like this is a lot, y'all.
Let me know when you're ready to leave that scene. Is there anything else you'd want to do on the ship while you're there?
I just want to know what is going on.
Have him explain it to you. Can he explain it to you what's happening? Are they fighting the Archons?
Yes, said yes, they are.
Can he tell that we're helping save the reptilians at all?
What was the question again?
Can you ask them if they can tell if the reptilians that are being enslaved, do they notice that they're being freed? Are they able to sense that?
That the reptilians are being freed
That certain people like me and other hypnosis regressionists are helping to go and save
and take them away, take them out.
and help positive polarize them. Does he
He said
sense
that they're. He
that?
said that they're. He said that their people that's over them are sending them out to do that. They don't really want to. He says that the reptilians really don't want to be that way. That whoever is over them, they're they're sending them out like how a general sends out soldiers. They're making them do that. But
Yes.
yes,
Can he sense it with the energy when the reptilians are actually being saved and positive polarized? Does he sense positive reptilians that have been transformed at all?
he says that they know uh, a lot.
What was that?
I said this is a lot. A lot.
Ask him what you should do with the information. How is it going to be beneficial for you?
He says it's gonna help my daughter and it's gonna help the kid. He says that why me? She said that this information is gonna help me to understand what's happening and the whole reason behind everything. They said the world doesn't. Uh,
Am I
he
asking you
said
the
that the
right
world.
questions? Uh-huh.
He said the world doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
No, you're doing beautiful. You're doing good. You're getting as much information as you can. Just relax and then enjoy the ride. You're observing and is getting as much information as you can that will help you and your family for your highest good. This is your
He
story.
says that you're. They say that the information. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying. So that the government So the people, the ones that's behind the government, wait a minute, like they're all trying to talk. Okay.
Tell them to slow the information down so you're able to receive it.
I mean, I'll slow down for it. But it's kind of, this is what's happening. It's like they're talking and they're sending me shit in my head.
As long as you can remember it.
Um,
Just let it flow. Just the more you talk, it'll just smoothly flow out.
and
Remember, you're the observer.
they're saying that there's a lot going on around us that we don't even have a clue about. And they're saying that there's like they're fighting for us. It's a lot of different. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm trying to get it to come out the right way. God, it's a lot.
Tell them give you three things right now that is happening that people don't know about. Tell them to start with simple things. Just take a deep breath and relax. Tell them to start with three simple things.
Oh, okay. So okay, this lady right, she said that the main thing that people don't know is that there are a lot of different kinds of beings, different places, kind of like how the planet has cats and dogs and lizards and birds and stuff. And that just and that is it's like a battle for us because some want to use what we have for okay. So it's kind of she's saying it's kind of like how man, I'm trying y'all. This is kind of like how they try to how you have dictatorships like how a dictator would try to impose how he feels like everything should be. It's kind of like how these different races are that's down here trying to impose stuff on us humans. And because they said that a lot of us, especially the brown people have, I don't know, it's like they're trying to tell me they got some kind of power and we have some type of power, but we just can't remember what it is. It's
Can you
okay.
ask?
And then they
Is
said that
uh-huh.
um so they're fighting for us. And they said just like anything, there's good and bad. There can be good and bad in there. But they said that the gray ones and the reptilian ones are bad, but they're good ones. But the gray ones they're not really good at all. But that the reptilians can be good with the older.
Can you ask where the grays come from?
Says they escaped from something. Like I see like a dark hole, but it's out in the space, outer space, like a dang, what is it called, y'all?
A black hole? Wormhole?
Black hole. They come from there.
Can you
They're
ask
not
them what is a black hole?
out.
Is it like an elevator?
They said that the black hole is that the black hole is it's not a wormhole. It's different. Because the black hole is different. Things are really bad and evil in there.
Is it the doorway to the lower dimension?
Yes.
Okay. And what is a wormhole?
It leads to another set of universes.
Okay. Are you able to find out if there's other creator gods in other universes, or are we all from the same source?
They're all kind of talking to each other about what they think their opinion is about it. With, like this is the thing is that you think that they would know different stuff, but they seems like nobody really has answers to that here. But it seems like they're kind of saying that there's two different ones, but then other people like, nah, it could be more. But they don't really that the one that's saying it could be more don't really they don't really know. But it seems like that most are saying that it's two sources, two makers. And they also said that sometimes come down to worlds and walk amongst the people.
Mm.
Nobody knows. That's crazy.
Can you ask them if Yama, your higher self, is connected to the Hindu deity, the king of death?
Yes, but they said that they have it a little twisted down here. But they said that they're saying that the Hindus are black people. Mm, like he's saying it's like five of them are saying they all have their like opinions and they're all trying to say stuff like they're saying that they have it kind of screwed up with Yama on some of the stuff, but they have the base down.
What part is screwed up? The with the rope, the noose, the stick, and the goat? Are those symbols for anything?
He says that they think that they scared him when they scared us or them when they came down and they saw everybody got a chance to see them fighting in the sky, and that Yama is a great warrior, king warrior, and that he and that the noose was bringing them down to the ground. The noose was bringing them down to the ground. So that's why they have the noose in one of his hands. It's like kind of like when you have a noose around a bull. So that's why they have the noose on there, because when they saw him fighting in the sky, he was making a lot of them hit the ground, crash on the ground.
Were they flying in spaceships or with wings?
Yes, and ships, smaller
Okay.
ones. They said that those Vianas came from the bigger ships. It says that these bigger ships that we're in right now have smaller ships that come out to come down here. Because he says when they try to make the bigger ship invisible, sometimes it shows. And he also said that sometimes the people that are on the ships get excited and they try to leave off. So they try to keep control of it and just send them out from here. He says, they said that sometimes some people leave out and, to be honest, trying to hurry up and go check out Earth because they hear so much good stuff. They can see for real. Crazy. They can
They're
see
like,
our TVs and stuff, like the stuff that we do, and so it's entertaining. So they want to go and hang out. But he says they get in trouble though, because they don't want to. He says they don't want to get in trouble like the rest of the ones they're fighting wars with, but they get so excited and they can sometimes understand. But they can't leave out of the ship and needs to be honest unless that's the mission they're going on.
can you ask them, um, are they the ones that you and your daughters see, that you see the spaceships and the UFOs? We know that you're able to see them because you're obviously a beautiful, special soul. But what about the UFOs that you and your daughters have witnessed and seen? Are they in any of those pictures?
They said that they are saying hello to us because we can feel with them when they said, "Don't you feel us when we're there?" Yeah,
Can you ask if they're connected to the Pleiades?
he says they're on the other ship.
The Pleiades are,
Yes,
and they're good guys, good guys.
yeah. He says, but a lot of them have come down here too. He says like they're trying to say it like Earth is like the kicking it place.
Just kicking it.
Yeah, they
Do they like to come down and party here?
yes, but they're. He said, well, when there's oh my God, y'all, it's okay. Just let one or two of y'all.
That must be pretty exciting.
Yeah, they having fun with this right here. And one of them was like, I love these questions. So the thing that they're trying to say is that there's a lot of different races that are down here that have come down that are not supposed to, because then all types of stuff stirs up. And like she's trying to say that it depends on the human that they bump into or things that happen. And then she said sometimes what? They're saying that like genies, like people can try to use them like genies.
Like gins?
Yeah,
Oh, so when people sense that they're here, they end up getting used
yes,
like black magic.
yes.
Yes, 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 we know. We know that dirty little trick they like to do. Question, are they the ones that people, I'm just curious, like why do people have like one night stands and things like that? Is that their way of coming down, having a little fun and then taking off? Is there any connection in there when people meet someone one night and have a great strong connection and then never see each other again? Is that a higher being coming down?
There's, they say, okay, she said sometimes, she said sometimes, when people have yearnings for things that they can feel or sense it, and that they can go into bodies and give them what they want. Not them here in the ship, but the ones that are down here that we can't see, that are in the house or in the room or the car with us, and they know what our desires are. And so, yeah, they can sometimes do that.
I'm curious, does the shape of the house affect the energy that's um, being connected to us humans here? Does the shape of our house hinder our spiritual growth? The boxes?
Wow. They said, okay, she's, oh my goodness. He said, oh my God, okay. The, he said that, I'm just gonna listen to him. So he said that if you have problems in the house, sleep with your head pointing north. And both of them, these said that some houses, but some houses are built for portals.
Are these houses with multiple floors or attics, such basements, things as such, multiple doors?
Yes, they more attics, houses with attics, more dangerous than houses with basements.
Houses with attics are more dangerous than houses with basements?
Yes.
Can you explain why that is? really briefly?
They said that the basement has a foundation, a big foundation, and the attic is easier access. Uh,
Is it better to live in a round shaped house?
they said it, my God, they said that it is not bad to have a round or square. Yeah, they're saying that it's not bad to have or better to have one or the other,
Okay.
but it is better to have more space and not have short ceilings. Better to have high ceilings
Really?
than wood. Yeah,
I mean, I think this is a good thing to know considering Toy's looking for a place to live, and we want to make sure that she finds something that's energetically beneficial to her. So I think this information could be some useful for her.
they said that telling them what you said. They said that more open open is more better than closed and more better. Okay, okay. So they're saying open is better, not crammed or not.
Not cluttered.
Okay, okay. Yeah, this is like simple. I know what y'all saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just saying that I know that I need to like more space. It's more open and not trapped, and go for that.
And what about where you live in Las Vegas? Is that a good place for you to be, or do you need to be somewhere else?
They say moving on up
Mhm.
to the east side,
Does that mean you need to be on the East Coast?
gotta be certified. No, they talking about. It's like, do they know? You know, it's like they read. They can see in my mind because the house I want in McDonald Ranch is up in McDonald Ranch. It overlooks Vegas down from Henderson.
Uh-huh. Can you ask him if you'll get
That's
that?
where I was at. That's where I was at.
Can you ask him if you'll be able to live there? Is that your next move?
They're saying that's where I was at with that man. I was in
In the
Illinois.
future, Jeff?
And so I try.
Hmm.
If they stuffing it.
So tell me about this ship. Are you just standing there, or have they offered you something to drink? Are you sitting down? Are they feeding you? How's the hospitality?
Just walking me through. And all of them want to tell me something.
Are you thirsty there? Can they offer you a beverage? What do they drink and eat on that ship?
They said whatever you want. And
Are you
they
thirsty
said you
there?
don't. No.
He said what?
They, oh, okay. So it's like 3 or 4 of them right here telling me while we're walking. They said like if you want to go in here, and this like like a room that's kind of like a lunchroom or something, but not really. But it is. It's a like a yeah. It's like a lunchroom, and but the thing is that they don't. You don't have to eat, but you. It's fun to imagine, and then you'll be fulfilled or whatever, whatever. And then the one girl said that that's why they like coming down on Earth because they get to enjoy different. That's why. That's why. That's why, Shanti. Because when these different ones come out, yeah, they're trying to show me Ashanti when the different ones, some of them come in her, they just freaking wow, they go crazy on the food.
Oh, can you
Wow,
can you ask them
taste it
about?
through her,
Uh-huh.
taste
Right.
it.
Can you ask them about those entities? Are they lost souls, or what is their deal? Are they lost souls? How they live lives that have
She
died
said,
ended tragically?
she said they're hiding. That's how they hide down here. It's in people.
Are they reptilians?
Some, some are.
I mean, there was a couple that were kids, I think, right? There was a 8-year-old, I think, maybe was there.
Yeah, but she said, he said, don't let that fool you. She said it too. She said that's not really a real age because they're not they're not dead humans. She said they're different beings. That's why their eye colors turn different.
Can you ask them what can you do? What is the magic word you can say to help your daughter so that she can help herself? What is there's got to be something in particular when she was with you in person when you were speaking about Jesus or Yeshua. I can't remember which one you said. And then the energy inside it got mad and knocked the candle away from you. Is there something you can say to do to help her protect herself from harming herself? There's got to be a magic
They
word, right?
said that they said that that's what we were doing before she went to the hospital. They said that she just needs to build up her belief system and realize
Uh-huh.
and believe what's going on. 'cause oh my oh my god.
Can you
They
ask
said they
can you
said
ask uh-huh, go ahead.
they said that she doesn't even wanna believe it, and that when she has all of us around reassuring her that that's why they leave because she's building up herself, and they
Okay.
want her to feel bad about herself, and the lower she feels about herself, the more they take over her.
Uh-huh.
They can push her back and control. And they said they keep taking turns because a lot of people are waking up what's going on and they don't have many bodies to go to.
Now, is it and is it beneficial at all for her to be in the hospital, or is it harming her more? I know there's other girls there that are being attacked by these other entities that she has. Can you can you give us a little more in depth on that?
They said that they said they understand what I'm trying to do, but that it's not good for her because she's trapped inside of a place and not free to go about, and that makes her lower and
So
makes her
how's
vibration lower, being
uh-huh.
stuck in that building, and she needs to be free.
So if you were to bring her home tomorrow, would that be a good idea?
They said we'll be starting from scratch, but that's a good idea.
Now, what about her harming herself and fireballs shooting out of the closet?
They said that they said we'll have to do what we were doing before, hide all the weapons and things that can be harmful. But they said that I need some people that really care because the people that really care the most is me. And if I had one or two more people that care that they can watch her, that they'll go away. And they said that uh, they said that they can feel and read. They try that. Oh man, wait a. They said that the ones that they'll try to make people frustrated and agitated and need to not want to help or need a break. So they try to irritate us in the house so that we're tired and fed up. So the help interest fades.
And do they have confidence in me that I'm able to do the job? I mean, I feel pretty tough,
They
but am I going to be
said,
enough?
said that you may leave Maryland. And they said that you are tough, are strong. And they said thank you. They said also said that it should be one other person that really loves Ashanti. And uh and I'm telling them that Marilyn is the best person because she's strong and she prays. And Ashanti, they say they said that are one of the best things that can happen. And they said that Ashanti is going to be intrigued by you and she's going to want to make you proud. She's going to work harder. Okay.
Well,
Push them out. It's like they're showing me. That looks so nasty, y'all. That looks so nasty.
what they're doing to your baby.
Oh, it's, yeah, it's like they're giving me like a visual of let's see if I can best explain it. It's like they're trying to show me all these entities coming out. So you know how like I don't know, have you ever seen oh my god.
Like the movie Ghost.
No, it looks nasty how they're trying to show me. It's like it's making me itch. You know how I don't know if you ever seen like those worm things that dogs and animals can get in them and then they'll smush them and all these worms come out of holes and you can see the big holes left after they smush them out.
Oh,
Or like I'm trying to, or like if you make spaghetti and it comes out of
yeah.
the holes. And it's showing them
Um,
like getting pushed out like that at once.
do they suggest that I teach you that I teach you my psychic protection course that I created from the teachings that I've learned from different people? Is that beneficial?
They said Ashanti needs to know this.
Uh, and Toy and her other daughters.
Yes.
Beautiful.
They
Um,
said that we need protection, but
yes.
we don't know. We don't want to do the wrong thing.
Can you can
Y'all
you
know that.
can you ask them how many different ways can you protect yourself? I mean, I know that you could shield, I know you can use crystals, I know you can charge your water, I know you can meditate in the sun and ask for, cleansing and healing, but what are other ways, like maybe using herbal essence, um, like essential oils. I know rosemary and sage was recommended to use. Can you give us some more pointers that can help with protection,
They said
EMF protection as well?
they said you know what to do because you were taught well.
And the EMF protection as well. Is that important?
Yes, they said that helped spark the Shanti and she didn't have EMF protection.
Uh-huh. Does she have any now?
No, yes, they're saying no, not where she said now, but here at home because I had things that protects her here.
Okay. So, so I had suggested that Toy get a spray bottle and put, like maybe um, essential oils in it, like rosemary, maybe rose, essential oils and sage. Can you tell her if she walked around her house and sprayed this daily, would this help the energy in the home at all?
They said to ask Yama.
Okay. Well, I know we've had a long hangout with them. Do they have names yet? Do they give us any names we can call them by?
This no, they're not giving me names.
Okay. Is this a good time to say goodbye to them and move
Yeah,
on? I want to say I love, honor, and respect and thank them, everyone over there on the ship, and thank you for being there and fighting the good fight and letting us know that you're there and letting Toy know that you're there, because these times right now are really difficult for her, and I want to shine as much light on it as I can while we're in the darkness. So I'm just so grateful for your connection with us today. I just really want to humbly thank you and say I love, honor, and respect you.
Thank you.
And I send you all love, light, and from my heart to all of yours there, love and protection. So thank you. I'll let you guys go and fight the good fight. Do you want to say bye to Toy? Anything? Last words?
I love y'all. They said they love us too, and you're gonna keep.
Beautiful. Is this a good time to call in Yama, the higher self?
Yes.
Beautiful. At this time, I would like to ask that all of the the um, the energies be left there with them so that they may continue on their path, and we send them on their way with love and peace and gratitude. So can I please have all the consciousness of Toy return back into the body, fully integrating?
Yes.
Beautiful. Can I please speak to Yama, the higher self of Toy?
Yes.
Blessings. I love, honor, and respect you. Am I speaking with Yama?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, Yama, brother. Thank you. I wanted to connect with you. Sorry it took so long, but we were really enjoying ourselves. She got to ask a lot of good questions, and we appreciate that. Um, is there anything you would like to tell Toy? I would like to see if we can ask just a few questions about where you took her and the first scenes you took her in. Can you just explain why?
Yes.
Beautiful. Why is it that you took her um, to where you took her? She was sitting at a round table in a school. What was that scene about? She said she was at a school. She felt like she was new, but she didn't really know why she was there. Is there a reason why you took her there?
This was this was her mind wandering back to when she was innocent.
When she was innocent?
Yes.
Is this in the same life that she has now?
Yes.
Okay. So was that just a good memory you were showing her?
Yes.
Okay. And then you took her to another scene um, where she saw city lights. Um, is that the only other life you showed her, or was there a, a separate one in between?
Can you re-ask the question?
The next life that she saw, she was seeing city lights, and she said she felt like she was age 31.
Yes.
Can you tell her why you took her there?
So she can see that her journey will be great.
That her journey will be what?
Great.
Great. The man that you showed her, is this what he's going to look like when she sees him? Or is that what his soul looks like?
That's what his soul looks like.
Okay. Are there any clues you can give her about her twin flame?
She will know when she meets him.
Okay. And
They
what
won't
about,
want to leave each other.
say that again?
When they meet, they won't want to leave each other.
Okay, beautiful. Um, she said she felt like she had a nice house and a nice life. Everything felt good there.
Yes.
She said she felt like she was in 2030.
Yes.
Okay. So so we got to ask Jeff some questions and he was nice enough to answer them. So as you know, right now we got some crazy times going on, and with these energies making themselves really known in and out of the physical body. Um, so are you did you show us that so that we can be reassured that everything's going to be okay? There's not going to be a nuclear war?
Please ask the last part of the question.
Did you show us the future to let us know that everything is going to be okay with our current
There's
times
not going to, the earth will never be destroyed. And yes, got to see her brain.
beautiful?
Big five.
Yama, how is Toy doing? Is she tired or how is she doing?
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say? Do we need to I know she had wanted some questions about her daughter, but I think we were able to get a lot of her questions answered. Um, is there anything that I did not ask that I should have asked?
Toy is mentally tired.
Okay. Is it a good time to stop the session? Should we close it out?
No,
What was that?
no,
Okay. Do we need to do a body scan?
no. She is fine.
Okay.
Toy is tired of the mental and spiritual war
Uh-huh.
happening around her.
What can we do to help her?
Love,
Okay. Is it possible for us to ask that all her benevolent soul family and guides and family send love to her now? Can we get everybody to send love to her now? Give her a good love charge.
yes,
Let's do that now. Let's take a moment and send her our love from our hearts, from our, through our third eye.
she
How
is with
does she feel it?
love, yes.
Beautiful. Um, There was one, I just wanted to ask one question. Her daughter has had something, one of these entities say that they're looking, Karen, I believe her and her son, um, are looking to destroy the source. Can you explain to them what that is? Does it have any connection with her ex?
Source.
They say they're looking to destroy the source, these entities that are attacking her daughter.
No, that's a mind thing.
Okay. What about the ex? Is he seems to be haunting them pretty hard.
Yes, but that is not actually him. They were, some were with him, and they're pretending to be him.
Hmm.
They're using him to get to them, and they're making this into a big puzzle
Hmm.
to piece together when it's not as complicated as they make it seem. They
Would you
drag
say,
in,
uh, yes?
they drag him, Robert, into the situation sometimes, but he's not the one that's holding them there in Ashanti.
Does he have a hold on Ashanti?
He doesn't have a hold on Ashanti.
No?
Oh, they have a hold on Ashanti.
Through him? Was it through him?
Yes,
Okay. Was there something that he did? Did he like try to groom her? What did he do to her that allowed her to have these attachments?
he did. It wasn't him that did it. It was them that did it. And they said spells. They said spells and they made her repeat the spell.
What did that do?
It brought some of them inside and then they build over time. But we have to get them. We're going to remove them. We
Hmm.
have for them
Now, when I come down there to help, will I be able to help these one by one
more than one by one.
at a group as a group?
Yes, two or three at a time.
Okay. Are they in her chakras? Are they hiding in her chakras?
Yes,
In her root chakra
yes.
and
And
others?
throat,
Throat? Okay.
stomach, and top chakra.
Uh-huh. Um, are there any blocking her third eye?
Yes,
What about her heart?
she's holding on to her heart.
Okay. Beautiful. She won't let that go, huh?
No,
If she was to tell these entities to send them love, and to see their light inside them. Would this do anything?
It'll make them leave.
Okay. And the sister, Achaya, when she sees these, she can see ghosts as well and energies. If she just connects with them and tells them to see their light and find their love, is she able to help them in any way?
They're trying to enter.
They're trying to enter her.
Yes.
So if she says the shielding prayer, she'll protect herself?
Yes.
Okay. Is she able to help them transcend to the light if she calls upon archangels for assistance? Possibly. Azrael.
She needs to protect herself and you make them.
Should I teach them? Should I be teaching them all of the stuff that I know?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Um, Thank you so much for all of that. I just have one last question. Can you tell them about either the slime alien guy that they've seen or about the blue glob cloud in the sky? Are these good um, extraterrestrial connections or?
The one that they both saw are Jen's playing games and found was a warning for the person she was on the phone with that night.
Okay. And you said the slime thing was what?
Entities playing games.
Playing games.
And yeah, they like playing games with children.
In our last session, she saw a light being outside her window. Can you tell her what that was? Was that you?
Yes,
Did you show yourself?
yes.
Well, thank you. Can you tell her a little bit about you and a little bit more? She's curious to know about you. We know that she did some research and she found out that you are the beautiful king of death. And can you tell her a little bit more about you?
I don't know why they call me the king.
Yeah, they did that in the Hindu stuff that she was looking up. What would you rather be known as?
King Yama.
King Yama? Can you tell her a little bit more about yourself?
I will connect with her and she will know.
What was that?
I will connect with her and she will know.
She will know it's you.
Yes,
Do you connect? Does your frequency come in through the left ear?
comes in through the
The right?
and she knows because she's been digging in her ears and eyes. And she makes scabs in her ears.
Is that you trying to connect with her?
Yes,
Is there a way you can bring your energy in a little smoothly? Maybe tickle her instead?
Yes.
Okay. Do you suggest this is a good time to close out?
Yes.
I want to say I love, honor, and respect you. Thank you so much for allowing this connection today. I know I'm hoping a lot of these questions will help her. And I'm trying to get down there as soon as I can. And I'm hoping that my guides and the universe helps make a way that this happens quickly.
This
Can
is
you?
your destiny.
Beautiful. Thank you, Yama. I love you. I honor you. I respect you. Thank you.
Thank you, Empress.
Thank you, King Yama. So now you can go ahead and go back to the oasis you were probably at. Enjoy your time, and I'm going to slowly um, send you off with love and gratitude. And I thank you for your aid. And at this time,